Everybody in their place, everybody ready? Ready to go? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! When all 517,651 of these tractors were built on the Coventry assembly line, the original plan was that a new tractor would come off the line every 2 minutes. Now, they achieved that figure in 1950 and 1951, when a new tractor didn't need to come off the line every 2 minutes. But that's not to say it took 2 minutes to build the tractor. From it started off on the line until it finished on the line, it was 1 hour and 45 minutes. Now these people in the factory had air hoists and air wrenches to do the job. These people don't have that. It's all manual labour. But nevertheless, I think it might be a bit less than 1 hour and 45 minutes. We'll also add time on if I consider that anything they're doing is an infringement on safety. We want to finish this day with the same number of fingers that we started off today. On the assembly line, the thing was built the other way around. It started off with the rear end being assembled on a trolley as it moved down the line, and everything else was added to it.
What problem is this?
Again, we don't have the luxury of that out on the
Oh,
line.
you got it down, eh?
And we have to start off with the engine on a box, because that's the one thing that is very, very difficult. It's very heavy, very difficult to lift. All the other bits are easily manageable. And it's very important to not forget any of the bits that will make it move. Although we don't have room here to move the vehicle after it's built, but these things will all be in full working order. I will make sure of that when I do the check after the thing is finished. Any nut left not properly tightened, 10 seconds will be added on. Anything that I consider is of a safety measure, 30 seconds will be added on to the time. And you can see that at the midday
I'll get that there, man.
one team had 45 seconds of extra time added on.
Look at that.
It goes to show what a good design.
The really old ones on the great tractor are doing very well. They're keeping up with their younger counterparts. How it will be when the bell goes is a different thing. And so far they've only been at it 34 minutes. I have to keep my eye on those. There could be interlopers here. You've got to keep your eye on them.
Just coming up for 4 minutes now. Hey.
Keep your hand in your pocket,
Yeah,
Chris.
4 minutes. Ooh.
It's very refreshing to see so many young people that are interested enough to come out and do this in the public eye. Most people, the first time they do it, find it very stressful, but once they get started, they seem to ignore the crowd and carry on and get the job done. There was almost 1 million of these tractors built. There's 517,651 built in Bannerlane, with the last 2 tractors going to Mr. Ferguson himself, and they stayed with the Ferguson family until quite recently. They've since gone, but the last 2 tractors went to the Ferguson family. But there's also over 403,000 built in America, an indeterminate number assembled at Louvain near Paris, taking a total of around about 1 million of these great tractors.
That could be a big thing, yeah.
I think most of them are now being used for tractor rebuilding.
And that's the one my money was on, the Green Boys, by what they were here.
Now remember teams, I'm going to be checking that everything's right. Plus you've got to get the tools away. Tools have got to be in a box, off the floor clear. Mr. Ferguson would go ballistic if he saw the tools lying over the floor. One time he walked through the workshop while I was a very young apprentice, and everybody shuddered when he came into the workshop. But he walked through the workshop and there was a split pin lying on the floor, an 8 diameter split pin lying on the floor
right there.
The door.
Right.
And he stopped me, held me by the collar, and he says, "Come here, young man." And I shuddered in fear as I came close to him. And he says, "You see that split pin lying on the floor?" And I said, "Yes, sir." He says, "Well, I paid for that." So he was that particular. And I had to gather up the split pin and apologize, even though I didn't put it there. So that's the sort of man he was. He was very exact in everything he done. All bolts, bolt and nut. Only one thread had to show through the nut. Anything else he said was a waste and didn't increase the efficiency of anything.
Yeah. Quite right, Louis.
The blue team.
But in them days, these days, all the same price, I think.
Looked to be in the league from here.
Yeah. Well ahead them boys, isn't he?
I think this is bravery. I think this is bravery and corruption. Okay, thank you. That's 30 seconds off.
Oh.
A rock cake would make it a full minute. I don't know whether that was to soothe my throat or stop me talking, but it's accomplished both.
Oh, they are.
Right there, the blue team, the tractor on the ground.
That's it. That was the team I was going for, the green one. Like I said, 10 minutes.
What's it now?
They got another 2 minutes left.
I hope we don't get some big wheels.
That diff fucked him up, didn't it? It was his own fault.
That was sort of a commercial break. We're back now online. My goodness me.
Oh, the flipping old boys are well away, aren't they?
Start. Oh, Mr. Ferguson would be so proud of these blue team. And there it goes! The first tractor started.
A minute less by then.
Wow, didn't they do well? But don't forget, that clock may be premature. I still have got to check that. And I already see problems.
Oh.
And there's the second one.
It started on the old gear.
Hey, stop it. He's not happy.
Well done, the second
No, he's
team.
not happy. No, he's not happy
Even
with
that was absolutely fantastic.
Oh, they're a long time ago.
Yeah, he's not happy with that at all.
And the geriatrics are doing their best. They're doing their best. They're all thinking of their pension and how much it's going to increase in 3 weeks' time.
Fun?
But the whole
No,
the bits of
he's rubbed up on them. They started when they were ready.
Before they started that the big wheels go in the back and the middle ones go in the front. And the team has remembered that.
Well, fair play, they're just over the 10 minutes empty, boys.
Back on it, right?
What's happening, Chris?